your forecast first. Sponsored by Natax Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
All right, well, good evening to you on this Monday. All is calm out there right now, but you're going to be watching very carefully for the development of severe storms later on tonight. As we see here, not a whole lot going on. Some clouds, some rain across far northern Illinois, but we are going to be watching an area out across Iowa and northwest Illinois for the development of severe storms. Again, probably closer to the 9-10 o'clock hour tonight. Temperatures are in the low and mid 80s right now, and yes, there's a good amount of cloud cover out there at this point, but we've got a lot of moisture. You can almost feel the mugginess, the juiciness to the atmosphere. We're thinking again after 9 o'clock, things really ramping up. Could be something as many of you are asleep tonight. So we're going to come back and tell you more details about the severe weather threat. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA 3 News.
Every school has a plan to keep their students safe. How one district is changing it up this year. Plus, more information on a murder-suicide out of Mattoon, who police say fired the first shot. And the medical marijuana program just got a big boost. We'll tell you who can now get their cards.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Some of you were probably hoping for rain last week, but this might not have been what you were looking for. Storms are headed our way, and they could be severe. Our chief meteorologist, Kevin Leidy, is in the tracking center. Beware what you wish for, huh, Kevin?
That's so true, as we still need a lot of that rain out there. This part of it we obviously don't need, and there's a very high likelihood that the storms we get later tonight will become severe and have the potential to bring strong damaging winds, isolated tornadoes, and hail. Take a look here. This is the Storm Prediction Center map that basically shows the risk for severe weather, and there's an enhanced risk across the heart of central Illinois. If you look at areas between Bloomington and Champaign, that is center, smack dab center of that orange shaded area of the enhanced risk. This is a better look at the timing of things. So if you need to get out and do some stuff right now, you're okay early this evening. But look what happens here as we work our way into 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight. Storms firing along that I-74, I-72 corridor and really blowing up there, as you can see, parts of Champaign, Vermilion County, into Douglas, Edgar County here for tonight. And again, we're talking the potential of widespread damaging winds. So here's what I want you to do. Download our weather app. We're going to be streaming on this here tonight. We'll do live coverage on Facebook as well as the storms begin to roll into the area. But again, it could be a noisy night for many.
All right, Kevin, thank you so much. Visitors to schools in Mattoon will now have to go through tighter security measures. School leaders say it's to help students learn and grow. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting live in our newsrooms. Courtney, how is this different from what they're already doing?
Yeah, Jennifer, visitors will now have to check in with an ID, and they'll be given a lanyard to wear around their necks during their entire visit. The Mattoon School District is no secret to security concerns. Almost 2 years ago this September, a student shot another student in the school's cafeteria. That student is okay, but some parents say it was difficult to send their kids to school afterward. Many are happy to see a strict system in place for visitors, but they say tight security can change how a school environment feels.
I think that it, unfortunately, with that type of progress, making it extra safe makes places seem not like a school. But I think that those days are gone.
If school staff do not see a lanyard around a visitor's neck, they will direct them to the school office. And when visitors leave, they're required to return their lanyard and sign out. That's when they'll get their ID back. The school district is still working to install that security system. Their first day of school is on Friday. Reporting live in the newsroom, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Courtney, thank you so much. Now, 15-year-old Josiah Lyons pleaded guilty to the Mattoon High School shooting. It happened September 2017. He was sentenced to juvenile detention. If he doesn't get in trouble, he'll be out when he turns 21.
Here's an update now. Mattoon police say it was the husband who fired both shots in a murder-suicide on Friday. We told you Joseph and Rachel McFarland were found dead in a home at 800 Oklahoma Avenue. Police say a neighbor called when they heard the shots. The McFarlands are survived by a child.
There had been some problems within the marriage. It's extremely unfortunate. It's a good family that we never dealt with here at the police department, and it was a surprise to everyone in the community that this happened.
Chief Taylor says this is only the second of 2 murder-suicides he's handled in his 23 years at the department. He says officers, again, were shocked and traumatized to walk in on that scene. New at 5, WCIA police are warning people after 2 kids said 2 women tried to lure them into a van. They say the women walked up to the kids yesterday and offered them money to come see their pets. The kids walked home and told their parents. The father saw the women get into a blue Dodge Caravan that had 3 or 4 adults inside. One of the women had pink hair. If you have any information, you're asked to call WCIA police. A pastor in Rantoul got some advice from leaders around the world about how to better serve the community.
Mark Wilkerson started working for the Rantoul Police Department this year. This summer, he went to the International Conference of Police Chaplains. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays is with us. And Jamie, this was a really important event for him.
That's right, Jennifer. Wilkerson is the second chaplain that the Rantoul Police Department has had. And this was his first training as chaplain. It was a way for him to gain more insight into his role and learn how he can better serve others. Wilkerson started as a chaplain for the Rantoul Police Department in January. He attended the International Conference of Police Chaplains in July. There were around 2,000 people there from all over the world, including Africa, the Philippines, and Canada. He sat in on courses like responding to crisis and death and notifications. Wilkerson says he's hoping to take what was taught and find ways to continue to bless the people in Rantoul.
One situation can take place, whether it be a suicide of a young man here in town or a death of someone in a nursing home. Those situations that sometimes just a representation from religion or from God can be an asset.
He says he's not completely sure if he'll be back again next year. It could be something he does annually or every other year, but he says he wants to continue to attend so he can make sure he's gaining knowledge of new practices. Jennifer?
Yeah, bring it back home. All right, thank you so much.
Some businesses say they're family-oriented, but one in our town, Arcola, has proven that for generations.
Plus, some changes are coming in the state's medical marijuana program. What it'll let patients do.